left, eh? Do you know what? I would expect the vicar on his day off to come and clean some headstones. Wouldn't you? It's not like it's a busy job, is it? Don't know sod all about this church. 1812, that one says. In memory of Edward Peckham. I wonder if he's got anything to do with the parish of Peckham. This is a proper photographed grave site on findagrave.com. I don't know why it's so popular. Maybe because it's in a posh part of town and the posh people like to do things, I suppose. Joseph Delves, 1800 and something. Emily Delves. It's funny, you've got gravestones facing. That's a crazy one. Here lieth the body of Jonathan Bertie. It's got an X on it. An X on the top, man. I wonder what that means. Plague. Thomas Baker. Thomas Baker II. Eleanor Baker. John Baker. Elizabeth Baker, daughter of Sarah and don't know. Another Thomas Baker. Our beloved wife of Thomas Baker, Mary Ann Dawson Baker, John Baker. You walk around a cemetery like this and you sort of realise that the poor people were buried in mass graves, while these people must have had a bit of money back in the day, just to be buried in a place like this, eh? Samuel Shaheen Ricks. Sean Shaheen, Shaen. Never heard that name before. Shaheen. Sounds like an Indian trainer. I don't think it is it? I should be more upbeat today, really, to be honest with you. Spurs one. In departed memory of William Marshall. I've got a wire. There's a wire on the floor here. It's nothing to do with me. It's a working church and a working graveyard. I think it's a working graveyard. Henry Creasy, 61. Wilson, what year? 1881. To the memory of Mary, the wife of William Proctor. Get the doctor. Thomas Ellis Bates, 1910. Thomas Bates the priest. My great-great-granny's a Bates. Wonder if they're any relation. Walter Hankey, Agatha Hankey, George Alexander Hankey. Some crazy gravestones. William Thomas, beloved husband of Clara Armand. Jane Luff Batman, Mary. I wonder why they called her Mary. Of Bells U. Green, Frank. That's where we're near, is U Green. I'm going up to this one now. Catherine Canning, 1884. She was born 1905 to death. Eliza Charlotte Viscountess. I don't normally do this, but let's pull that out of the way because it's just weeds. Canning, Viscountess of Stafford de Redcliffe. Born December 31st, 1806 and died November the 25th, 1882. Sylvester Charlotte Canning, the eldest Davitor of, suppose that was that an old wife's and daughter? Strange. We've got actually an embossed more. It's like an embossed coat of arms on that one. And a big memorial to the Stafford Cannings. And I mean big. Man, that's a big old one. Left or right, left or right. Here's an interesting one. This cross and rock, sacred to the memory of Sophie Ashmead Bartlett, daughter of John King Ashmead of Philadelphia, USA, widow of Ellis Bartlett of Plymouth, Massachusetts, USA. Born February the 10th, 1850 and died March the 14th, 1896. Blessed are the pure in the heart, for they shall see God. In loving memory of William Ashmead Bartlett, Burdett Courts, Member of Parliament for Westminster from 1885 to 1921. A member of Her Majesty's Most Honourable Privy Council, son of Ellis and Sophia Ashmead Bartlett, born January the 20th, 1851, died July 1921. This is the Harriet Weir Rossman, daughter of Robert Rossman of Brooklyn, New York, died September the 16th, 1897. For such is the kingdom of God. Loving memory of Frances Christina, widow of the late Sir Ellis Ashmead Bartlett, who passed away in 1929. And in loving memory, finally, in loving memory, Ellis Ashmead Bartlett Knight, Member of Parliament 1880 to 1902, son of Ellis and Sophia Ashmead Bartlett, born August 20th, 4th, 1848 and died January the 18th, 1902. Rest in peace. It'd be nice to get the names off of this one, because some sort of shipwreck, or captain, or sailor. That's just one cool grave. Frederick Henry Jewell Kay and Edith. That's a really intricate Celtic cross. Absolutely beautiful. A very similar one behind. Wow. Should come here over night time. William John Wisden, William John Adcock. Oh, here we go, the names that we love. Focus. Another Mankiller. Alfred and Alice. Just after the war, 6th of January. We're going to trample some of these bluebells because they're you're not supposed to, are you, trample bluebells? I suppose you're not allowed to dig them up either, are you? William H. Batchelor, 1915. Let's get the focusing right. William Tuckwell Carrington, 1917. Frederick Cockrell, and also John Cockrell and Harriet Cockrell. 1916, age 30, age 73 and age 85. 1916, 19... Frank Harold Payne, RASC, who died November the 6th, 1980, at 27. Elizabeth Payne, also Peter Payne, the husband. In ever loving memory of our dear sonny, Arthur Frederick Clark, RMA, Died October the 28th, 1918, aged 18 years. Come to me, saith one, and come in be, at rest. His mum and dad, George and Harriet Clark. Just judging by the dates, it's World War One, just at the end of it. It's a strange one. I say strange because it's in grateful memory of William Carter. For over 20 years, gardener and friend of C.E. Ashfield and family of Hazelhurst, Friend. Died November the 14th, 1918, aged 56. A loving husband and father. And also his son Harry, killed in action in France, March 22, 1918. So that was Harry Ashfield, son killed in France. Josephine Bell Smith, 1914. She died July the 27th, 1914. James Fry, died April the 8th, 1920. So I've got Private Philip Youngman, accidentally killed during training November the 5th, 1943, age 19. The Royal Sussex Regiment. Lovely. Harrison Campbell, Assistant Master, Hazelhurst, Front, 1917, 1st of March, aged 52 years. Admiral Frank Finnis, CVC, who died on active service on November the 17th, 1918, aged 87. A lot of military here, isn't there? Harry Miles. Funny little graveyard this is where people walk through with their dogs and There's a gate over there and a walkway and a lot of children walking through it. Nice to have a bit of life, I suppose. John Frank Kenneth Clark. Died May the 1st, 1938, aged 43. Served RNAS 1914 to 1990. At rest. John Thomas Clark. Julia Fanny Esther Art Smith. Louisiana Jane Fulton. Hey, you know me, lad, like a bit of Fanny. Rosetta Fanny Evans. Emily Hodgson Dungan. James Maitland Dungan. Died 26th of October 1935. Joel James. Quite modern graves, aren't they? Well, I say modern. Probably aged to some people. I've got the rector behind me. Henry Blackford, 1903. Mary Godsmark. I think we should, it's quite big, I didn't realise how big this cemetery was. Or should I say graveyard, as we've got a big church. This is in little town of Frant, just outside Tunbridge Wells. William Gabriel died February 22nd, 1909, age 41. Walter Burgess died February 22nd, 1909. Who's next door? William Stowe, October the 21st, 1909. Sometimes you catch me reading them, only because when I get in I do have a little scan, you know. I do have a little scan. There's some quite modern ones over there. I don't really do the modern ones, but there's a modern one over there that the rector keeps going up to make sure it's all right for some reason. Let's have a look. Margarita Fan, Kathy Louise Sutton, Stella Margaret Huskinson, Lee Summergood. These are quite new ones in this little patch. Roy William Dicker, Marion Grace Mansfield. No disrespect to them modern graves, but I don't really put them on just in case people don't like it. I don't know why. I just feel like it's being disrespectful, and I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just... Lord Roderick Pratt, 1915 to 1997. Ursula, wife of Lord Roderick Pratt, 1921 to 1993. There's John Charles Henry Pratt, the 5th Marquis of Camden, 12th of April 1889 to 22nd of March 1983, and Avril Strefford, wife of the 5th Marquis of Camden, 6th of April 5th Marquis, 2nd of April 1911 to the 4th of July 1977. And Lord Michael Pratt, 15th of August 1946 to 3rd of September 2007. John Charles, the 4th Marquis of Camden, 1872 to 1943. And Joan Marion, the 4th Marchioness Camden, born 16th of July 1877 to July 1952.
There's one over there from the infirmary.
Where?
Over.
From where?
From the infirmary army.
Infantry Army.
Yeah, that.
It's John Charles, the 3rd Marquis of Camden, the 30th of June 1840 to the 4th of May 1872. And there's Clementine, the Marchioness, the 3rd Marchioness of Camden, born 6th of May 1848 and died March 1886. Bit of nobility. Right in the corner of the graveyard. Nicholas John Paul Seagrave. They've got some crazy names in this one. There's one for all the Heaverdine fans out there. Mary Rose Felicity Heaverdine. I think there's a cricket green across. Reginald Sidney Andrews, FCA. Here we go with the children. Over that side. Don't step on the bluebells.
Big round one over there. It's on the other side.
There's marquises over there.
There's a dame down there.
A dame.
In a big square. I'll actually come in.
This makes the video a bit more interesting, doesn't it? A bit of dames, marquises, infantrymen. We all end up in an hole in the ground, I suppose. Some of these graves are facing each other. Normally you've got graves not facing each other. Elizabeth, widow of the late David Bowen of Welshpool, Montgomeryshire, who died September 1896, aged 68. We've got no names on there. That's a nice grave. Yeah, what was I saying? The graves are facing each other. I'm not understanding why they're facing each other. Normally they don't. Normally they're back to each other, but these are facing each other here. John Fogden, who died 28th of July 1968, and his wife Gladys Edith Fogden, who died in 1985, aged 86. That's got to be a daughter, hasn't it? I'm normally good at finding military graves, but they've pointed one out to me and I'm totally lost. Look, this is what I'm saying there. That's the facing stone, and that's the facing stone. So they're facing each other. In loving and proud memory of William Francis Roderick Seagrave, DCS, DSC, and 2 bars, Commander, Royal Navy, 7th of November 1907 to the 31st of December 1974. And Annie Vernon Seagrave, Nee Hamilton, Frederick Charles Raglis, died the 11th of January 1976. And his wife Evelyn Nelly, 9th of June 1995. Wow, so she lived quite a few years after his death. That's Arthur E.J. Dearden, 1874 to 1959, and Juliana Lambourne. Annie Kate Baker, Dorothy Rose Baker, and William Ernest Baker. Springett, Edith Springett. Mary Emily de Courcy Dean, 2nd of March 1890 till the 13th of February 1954. And Lieutenant Colonel, or should I say Lieutenant Colonel, Abby Dean, Indian Army, and her children Patricia and Harold. I have to beg your pardon about me reading today. I've had eye migraines the last couple of weeks, last couple of months, and I think I need a new set of glasses because I feel like the letters are going everywhere, and I'm getting headaches from reading and everything. I think I've got one eye that's normal, one eye short vision. Let's just walk down the little path where the kids come from, because there's Ian Douglas Keith Fleming, 1903 to 1988. Next door to Reginald Sidney Andrews, FCA. Did we come past this already? Might have come past these already, eh? So that's just whistling. Secret whistle. The secret Johnny whistle. Bertha Serena Farley. Hold on. My eyes are Fairy. Bertha Serena Fairy, daughter of James and Elizabeth Fairy. That's Louisa Smith, died September the 10th, 1913, age 46. Philadelphia Lade, who died September the 3rd, 1911, and age 77, and John Lade. Henrietta Rawes and William Francis Rawes. I think this is a walking path. It's one of the most busiest graveyards I've been. The Reverend William Francis Rawes, M.A. 1871. Beg your pardon. John of Brotherhood, 1873. What a cool name. Albert Card, Mary Card. Albert Card is 1874, he died. January 1874. Samuel Richardson, 1806. Stephen Card, 1878, and Harriet Card. And also Zebulon Card, in loving memory of Arthur Alfred Card. And Zebulon Card, the beloved husband of Charlotte Card, who died 2nd of March 1841. Behind that is a Reeves and a Margaret. This is where the ground is getting very, very soft. There's quite a few cards over there. Another Baker, William Baker, late of Tunbridge Wells, 1879, March the 9th. Wow, the ground's really soft. Thomas Card, 1803. Next to him is James Collins, 1880. William Card. Joseph Sales behind with Phoebe Sales. Oh, this is a long old video today, boys and girls. John Packman, 1880, September the 27th. 77. Wow. Can you imagine coming out of a little play park, having to walk through the graveyard to go home? To the memory of Philadelphia Tooth, the beloved wife of Thomas Brooks Tooth of Newhouse in the parish, who died 21st of May. I take that as 1865, age 54. Although the writing looks a little bit older. John Diggins, son of John and Mary Diggins. May the 25th, 1858, age 54. There's still people walking around looking at the graves in this place. I think it must be a local chill out spot after you come out the pub. Because there's a pub across the road. It's the only thing I can think of. Lois Hickmont, daughter of Frederick and Mary Hickmont, 1838. I don't know how you'd pronounce that. Holomix. Holomery? Can't really see through the moss. Let's go between the graves, eh? This is a patch where they're all on the floor. See if we can walk in between. In between and over. William Hutchinson, FRSA. Patentee for inaugurated stone, who died August the 12th, 1863, aged 45, and his wife Elizabeth. William Hutchinson. Where do I know that name from? Let's go where you're not supposed to go. Charles Hooker, who died at Eridge Green, 1st of September, 1848, age 64, and Lydia Hooker, wife of the above, and also Robert Hooker, and also Mary Hooker. I think they're just clearing it, judging by the... I don't know whether he realises he's put his strimmer. This is in the memory of Thomas Lovell, who died April 11th, 1856, 63 years old. Elizabeth Gibbs. What?
You can go in the church.
Can you?
Yeah. Mum was me and Mum were waiting. She was going there with us. It's so big in there.
Why don't you go in there? I don't really go in the churches, I stand outside.
What?
So I don't really go in the churches, I stand outside, babe.
No. It's like massive.
To the memory of Thomas Moses Groves, born at Brighton, December the 4th, 1819. Died at Tunbridge Wells, October the 1st, 1850, aged 31. The only child of Moses and Moses William and Sarah Groves, late of the Clarence Hotel, Brighton. Ernest Sholes died 28th of June 1850. And Bertha Sholes and Sarah Sholes and Jabez Sholes. In memory of Richard Stapley and Elizabeth, his wife, November the 9th, 1735. Thomas Stapley died March 1807. It's a wife and daughter next door to him. Henry Baldock, 1857. Some of these names. It's a shame some of the names are gone. Some of these trees are class. I don't know if I can get... Anne Cornella, wife of William George. Anne Cornella, wife of William Calder of Langley's Villa at Tunbridge Wells. He died 30th of July 1859. I'm trying to get my fingers out of the way of the phone. That looks really old. It's a lovely church, isn't it now?
Yeah.
Like the clock.
Yeah, they just rang the bells a minute ago.
Did they? Did they ring them for you?
No.
So you to get that?
No.
No. Huh? I didn't go in there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll come with you.
I don't really go in the churches, Bill.
Why? Is it because you're not Christian?
No, I'm Christian, mate.
Oh.
You're the one that's not Christian, Bill. Are you Christian, Bill?
Yeah, I don't really believe anything, you know.
At your age.
There's two different ways of the story.
Here lies the body of Edward Laverley, late of Woodford, died. Can you smell that smell? Can you smell it?